Hello, all my little rabbits and bunnies. Thanks for joining me for the very first time. This is my first YouTube video that is going uploaded. My name is Rini the Rabbit, which I'm sure that you can see down below. Today I am going to be starting a whole series of Facebook made me buy it. And so I know I've been seeing a lot of like Instagram made me buy it and things like that, but seriously, every time I'm on Facebook, I constantly see all of these ads, and all of it looks pretty good. And so I've currently purchased 5 things off of Facebook right now in the ads, and so I'm going to review them, and I'll be doing a different video on each one of those products. So today I am going to be, doing a review on the Candy's Lip Plumper. So I fell victim, I guess if you want to say that, to society telling me that I need bigger, fuller lips because mine are not perfect. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But I did buy this. So this is the under the collection 2 lip plumpers, and it is for the size medium to large. And so basically they measure if your mouth is wider than 2 inches or wider, and if the width right here, I'm pretty sure, is if it's an inch or wider, then they say you should get the medium. And so that is what I did. So this is the cap, and then it just unscrews like this. And so this is the inside. This is where your bottom lips go, and then this is where your top lips go. So there's one that can come with like a little divider right here, and what that does is it makes like each side of your lips juicier, and then just like leaves that kind of like imprint. I personally don't like that for myself, and so I chose not to get the one with the divider in there. So this retails for $49.99, and that's what it's on sale for. And so yeah, that's what I bought. It came in really cute packaging. It came in discreet packaging, which I think is really weird because I don't think anybody seeing like a Candylipz product on your doorstep would know that it's a lip plumper. So it says it comes in discreet packaging, which is true. Just came in a plain brown box, and I think I got it within like 4 business days after I ordered it, so relatively fast like turnaround. And it also came with a blocker, so for down here, I don't know what I did with that, but so you can like focus on doing one lip at a time if you prefer. And it also came with this little jelly ring that goes on this. I mean, there's a few different things that it could go on, but yeah, it's meant for this little guy right here. So basically, after you purchase this, it is what they call a 10-day lip conditioning period. And so basically what that does is it basically makes your lips used to the suction from this. And so after those 10 days, then you can use it as much as you want, as often as you want. And the more that you use it within 60 days, the better results you'll see. So they say on their website that they ran clinical trials, and after 60 days of use on men and women, that I think it's like 90% of them reported that their lips were more moisturized, they were fuller, and they were staying fuller after those 60 days. However, it does say that if you bruise or get bruising around your mouth from this part of the product, that you should stop for a few days and then keep going until the bruise dissipates. They also give like techniques, I guess, on how to get rid of the like hickeys, is what they call it. They also don't suggest this for people who have had lip fillers. I have not had lip fillers, so yeah, this product is good to go. I have seen other people though with lip fillers actually use this. So today I'm going to be using this for you, and so you can see what it looks like. So today I'm going to be using it for first 2 minutes, rest for 2 minutes, and then I'll be using it for 3 minutes. And that's kind of like what they were doing in the lip conditioning, is like 2 minutes rest, 2 minutes, and then like you're done basically. And I will say, so I had been using this pretty frequently. However, I did go on a trip to Chicago, and after I used it there, maybe the way I like used it or something was wrong, and it did leave me like a nice little bruise right here. Luckily, it was fairly close to my lips, so it kind of just looked like it was part of my lips, but that actually did happen for me, and I haven't used it since then, so it's been a couple of weeks. But I'm going to try this out for you today so you guys can see whether or not it's worth it. And then I'm going to be doing how it is like a couple hours later. So basically, like, you know, like the Kylie Jenner lip challenge, it makes all the blood kind of come forward, but it doesn't give you like the same, like you're not sucking, so that way it doesn't like pop any blood blisters or makes any blood like blisters in your mouth or anything like that, on your lips, I should say. And so yeah, let's get on to it. So you're just going to take this and you're going to take the little lip jelly, or the ring, the jelly ring, I should say, is what they're called. You can also buy more individually online. I don't know what they retail for, $4.99 or something. I will link it down below. So if you want to purchase this, or if you want to just laugh at me because I look like a ridiculous clown after I do it, then stay tuned. So I'm just going to set the timer on my phone for 2 minutes, and then I will see you after those 2 minutes. Okay, lip jelly secure. And so like I said, the bottom of your lip goes in here. You're going to press down like this. Okay, so that was after 2 minutes. You can definitely tell a noticeable difference, especially in my lower lip. Let me zoom in. So you can tell like my mouth is kind of red from the application thing, like holding on to it basically. So, you know, you could do this prior to your makeup. I'm just going to take a little beauty blender and kind of blend that out. And it should start to go away. And so we set my phone for another 2 minutes basically to take a break from it, and then we'll be doing it for another 3 minutes. So I will see you back after the 2 minute resting. Okay, so it's been our 2 minute resting period. So now I'm going to do the 3 minutes, and then we'll be done with it. So yeah, and I forgot to mention also prior to this, I actually applied a Dior lip glow onto my lips for moisture, and so yeah, moisturize your lips prior. So 3 minutes, here we come. Okay, so that was the 3 minutes. Sorry, maybe I just have like a really moist mouth, but I just spit up a little bit, and that generally just kind of happens every time that I have used that. I don't know. I mean, I clean it out afterwards, so you gotta do what you gotta do for those Dsls, hunty. So I'm just gonna take a little powder and put that on. You can see I still kind of have that like little bit of a red, what they call it is a cupping mark. So yeah, there you go. So that is my little tutorial and review, and I think it's great for going out at the beginning of the night. And I mean, I'll zoom in, but you can definitely tell that my lips are way plumper than before, and it's really good if you're just going out and after you or like before you go out, and you just do this for literally that was 7 minutes, and then go out. Your lips are going to be really nice and plump. And a couple of times it did hurt, but you know, take it at your own pace, and you got to do what's good for you. So just to kind of like wrap up this little lip look, I'm just going to wipe away kind of like the product that I had just with my fingers, because I'm a ghetto hoe. Just kidding, I'm not ghetto. And I'm just going to be using my new Jeffree Star Manny MUA collab in the color I Am Shook, and I'm going to be applying that on my lips. So you can just really tell that they did make my lips super plump and really nice. And obviously this color helped, and, you know, just really bring them to life. And now my lips are the center of my face. So like I said, they retail for $50. I got mine within about 4 days, and I do not regret this purchase. I kind of love it, but like I said, you do have to be careful. I did get that bruise on my lower lip, and it's just something to look out for. So I hope that if any of you purchase it, that you just let me know what you think about it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bunny kisses.